Hey guys, Lyra Linx here, and today I thought I'd do another video similar to my Dear Future Self video. After graduating and going to at graduation practice rather, we were given these student information sheets that apparently we had filled out back in like 7th, 8th grade. And it's supposed to detail all of the stuff that we kind of wanted to do throughout high school, some of our current favorite things and stuff, so that we could look back on it later and be like, wow, this has changed, or this is exactly the same as before. And so I have two from 2012, literally 3 days apart. I think that I accidentally might have filled it out twice, because they're similar, but not exactly the same, and I don't know why I had to fill out two. And then there's one from 2013. So I have one from my 7th grade year and 8th grade year. And I'll start with the two from 7th grade. The first question is, what is your name? We're just going with that I'm Lyra Linx. What is today's date? December 3rd of 2012. When is your birthday? August 3rd of 2000. Who is your best friend? And even though that's singular, I list Danielle, Alex, Cora, Garrett, and 3 out of those 4 still are very good friends of mine, so that's really nice to look back at. What is your favorite thing to do outside of school? And I said I love to sing and write, which is still true. I do covers on my channel, and they're not that great yet because I don't have good audio equipment and I keep getting too nervous, but I'm working on that. And I do write a lot still. I have a Wattpad, Ichigo Hatake, and mostly I just write poetry because, I don't know, poetry for me is a way to vent and release feelings, so I really like to do that. And I hope to eventually be able to write a real book. That would be awesome. What is your favorite school subject? Reading. I love books, it says in parentheses, or social studies because she's a great teacher. So, I guess I liked social studies a lot more than I do now looking back at these, because honestly, like, social sciences and history and things, I'm just not that interested in it. I get bored so easily nowadays, and I don't know why. And yeah, I took a reading class, and that was a lot of fun, because I just like books in general. I haven't had as much time to read lately, so I'm kind of jealous that past self got to do so much, but yeah. Write something nobody knows about you. I don't know why this cracks me up so bad. I wrote, I am kind of crazy at night. Hard to explain. Yeah, if I get past my limits, ridiculously tired, then I start saying and doing a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know, I'm just random. I feel like everybody gets to that level of like almost a drunk tired, and I just don't even know what I'm saying anymore by that point. List 3 goals you have before graduation. One is write a book. I don't know how fast I thought that was gonna go. I have a lot of different ideas, but I haven't actually written a book, unless fan fiction and crummy Wattpad stories count. 2, be noticed as a singer. That's sort of a thing. People at my school know that that's what I do. I sing at church. I do a lot of stuff. It's really fun. I love singing so much. Number 3, buy a car. That didn't happen. I have a lot of money saved up in the bank for a car, but I do not have a car nor my license yet, even though I am almost an adult. That's not good. What grade are you in? 7th. What extracurricular things do you enjoy? Sports, playing instrument, youth group. And then I wrote musical. I want to enter this. I did the musical when I was in 7th grade. It was High School Musical. Wow. And then I want to enter the Social Studies Olympiad. That's funny. That's something that not only I didn't do, but I find it funny that I would want to do. So the next one is from December 6th of 2012. I don't know why I filled out the same sheet 3 days apart. Maybe they thought that I hadn't filled it out and made me do it again, but I don't know. When is your birthday? I already said it. Who is your best friend? I listed Danielle, Alex, and Garrett again, and plus I put etc. So I guess I cut off Cora and just put etc. because I have so many friends. And then number 5, what is your favorite thing to do outside of school? In all caps, I write sing, read, write. What is your favorite school subject? And I said, this trimester I'm falling in love with Spanish. And yeah, I like Spanish. I want to learn languages when I'm in college, so hopefully I can relearn a lot of the Spanish that I did and retain it this time so that I can be a translator. And then write something nobody knows about you. And then I said basically the same thing. I get crazy when I stay up late. I act pretty weird. Wow. I like how honest I am with myself. That's a weird thing, though. I feel like there are so many other things I could have put for that category that that's a really odd option. List 3 goals you have before graduation. Get a car, like the other list. Get a boyfriend is number 2. Man, back when I was in 7th grade, I used to be so hard on myself. I still am kind of hard on myself. I was like, Lyra, psh, ain't no way she gonna get a boyfriend. That's not gonna happen. Nobody likes me. And now I do, and things change. I guess it's kind of cool that I met that goal before graduation, but that's such an odd goal to write down, I feel like. It's kind of sad to think that I never would have gotten with anybody. I'm really glad that I did. Even on the worst days, I'm happy. And then number 3 is be one of the best in my class. I kind of was. Overall, I ranked number 11 in the class, so it's not terrible. I was a senior scholar, and that's something I'm really proud of, so I guess I met that goal. What grade are you in? 7th. What extracurricular things do you enjoy? I put the musical, and I might join the social studies Olympiad. There it is again. I have no idea why I was interested in that. Honestly, I never even remember being interested in that. That sounds like something far from what I would want to do. If anything, I feel like I'd be more likely to enter a science Olympiad than social studies because I had more of an interest in science, I thought. But, maybe somebody was pushing me to try and enter it because I never actually ended up doing that, so. Moving on to September 5th of 2013. My birthday again, already said. Who is your best friend? I put, I can't decide. I have so many close friends. That's kind of sweet. But I kind of wish that I had said more names so that I could compare. I kept a lot of my same friends throughout all of the years, as well as gaining some too. But some of my original group of friends, I still talk to them and hang out with them, and I'm hoping that we don't have to fall out of contact or anything throughout the whole college situation. Who knows? What is your favorite thing to do outside of school? I put sing and watch anime. 7th grade year was actually the year that I first started really getting into anime, but then 8th grade year I fully embraced it. So there it is, anime. It emerged from me. It's totally not like it's my whole background or anything besides Oliver the Owl. What is your favorite school subject? I put Spanish, English, or reading. Yeah, I also really loved English. I won the English award this year. I really love writing. I just love I guess I just love language in general since this is something I'm going into. It's just so interesting how it can shape a whole culture and what you can do, the power behind words. It's amazing. Write something nobody knows about you. I wrote, despite my success in school, I don't know what kind of job I'd like someday. That's pretty honest. For a long time in my life, I was pushed by people to go in all sorts of different directions. Like my mom told me a lot oh, you could be a lawyer, you'd make a lot of money, you're smart, you could do this. There are people who are like, you should try to be a veterinarian with me, and we could make money together. And all these other weird things. But I really, up until just this year, right now, I didn't know for the life of me what I wanted to do. And I was just everywhere in this decision, and I'm really glad that I was finally able to make it. But I know a lot of people who are even now still undecided, and it's a weird place to be. It's really hard to know what you want to do with your future when you're still young, and it's something that you have to figure out so fast. List 3 goals you have before graduation. To make my own legacy here, which, according to my friends I have, they said that they'll remember me, so That's good enough for me. I don't know what other legacy I'm supposed to leave behind. I mean, I do have my name on a plaque that's hanging up somewhere, so I mean, that's pretty cool for choir. I got the director's award. Ooh woo. And then next was to get good grades, which I did that too, so that's good. And to figure out what I want to do with my life. I mean, yes and no. Does anybody really fully know what they're gonna do with their lives? I've got a basic plan figured out, but I definitely don't have my life figured out. I'll get there. What grade are you in? 8th grade. What extracurricular things do you enjoy? And I put Spanish club is really fun. That used to be an every Tuesday thing, maybe Thursdays as well, but I think it was just Tuesday, I don't know. And we would do a lot of different activities, just like eat food like chips and salsa, and then like look up things about Spanish culture and do certain activities related to that, and it was just a lot of fun. And then there's this extra 11th category that was like added to the bottom. And I think it was supposed to be who your favorite teacher was or something, because I didn't actually write down the question. But the answer is Mrs. Cobert, because she always loved and supported me, whether it was in writing or spelling bees. So yeah, I assume that's like a favorite teacher thing, because she has influenced so much of my life. I was in 5th grade when I had Mrs. Cobert as a teacher, and she made me want to continue writing and not give up on my dreams, and I promised that I would dedicate my first book to her because she was so influential. I saw her at graduation, and it just like blew my mind to see her again. She asked if I remembered her, and I was like, of course I remember you. I don't even know if she knows how much she's impacted my life. Nobody has given me the same support as a teacher that she has. It's incredible. So yeah, I feel like that's the coolest thing here to look at again. And so those were the goals that I had set for myself for 7th and 8th grade year before graduation. And now I'm graduated. I'm just trying to enjoy the summer before I get thrown into all of the college experiences and things. And wow, it's just so mind-blowing to look back on it. I hope that you enjoyed this video and maybe you got some more insight on me and what I'm like. I don't know. Like and subscribe for more content. Comment what you would like to see next, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!